You didn't. Yeah, that happened back in the first Iraq War back in 1991, I guess it was. And what happened was this guy wrote a letter from Newton, and I don't know if he was for or against the war, but let's say he was against the war. So 3 days later, he gets a letter from John Kerry's office saying, Well, I got your letter in the mail, and I couldn't agree with you more that we have no business being in that darn war. You know, I was in Vietnam. And then about 3 days later, the same guy gets another letter from John Kerry, and it says, Dear so-and-so, well, I got your letter, and I couldn't agree with you more that we belong in that war. It's just the best thing we can do. You know, I was in Vietnam. That was the year Billy Bulger. I'd like to see him in jail, but he was pretty funny sometimes on St. Patrick's Day breakfast. He said John Kerry it was touch and go there for a while on the war. He couldn't decide which side he wanted to be on. And it was true. Well, we have a guy who voted for the $87 billion before he voted against the $87 billion. Now Pocahontas says, I was against TARP, but I would have voted for it. I guess being of European descent, I don't understand that Native American wisdom of Pocahontas. Listen, thanks very much for having me here, Justin. Give your email address to Justin, and you'll be the first to know when I take it on the lam out of W.